Oh, we got to do the 3, 2, 1 action. Can we try to do it on like together? Because last time it wasn't together.
I got you.
All right. 3, 2.
Hold on, wait.
Nigga.
All right, cool animation.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, action. Oh, that's how you know this episode gonna be good. Because we got it together. We was not in unison the first couple tries. We were not in unison. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? How you doing? This is Teller with the late night special. I'm just kidding. Funny as hell. I didn't know you was doing the sound effects. Y'all say hi to my producer, Tone. Woo! My name is Chantel Randall, also known as Tella, and this is Let's Heal Together podcast. That's all of our future staff, you know, at the different angles and camera stations. But yeah, I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm so excited to be able to do this podcast. My best friend gave me the idea, and now we here. So we're going to see where this take us. Shout out to my best friend, SJ, the Afro Century graduate. You know what I mean? But it's going to be amazing. So this first episode really is going to be for you to learn about me, learn about why I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying, and where this is going to take us, because I feel like it's going to take us on a journey or whatever, Bookie. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my name is Chantel Randall. I'm a therapist. I'm a life coach. I'm a healer. I'm a facilitator. I'm a mental health practitioner. And I've been in the mental health field for about, 6, 7 years now. And I've done all types of jobs, like from being a juvenile probation officer. I worked at the crisis center. I was a case manager at a group home. Like, I done it all, okay? And before that, I used to clean houses. So life was real, to say the least. And you know what I'm saying? You know, one step at a time. And so now we're here. Doing a podcast. I also have my company called Teleworks. And Teleworks is a mental health organization where we do therapy and art together. We have workshops, retreats, and I also do life coaching, this is named after my life coaching program called Let's Heal Together. But in Teleworks, what we do is we combine therapy and art together to increase healing, right? What I mean by that is a lot of times in therapy, if you've ever went to therapy or if you've ever, sat and even like in a healing circle, you know that there's a lot of things that are talked about that make you feel overwhelmed, anxious, and even when you're talking about it, it does feel a lot better, but sometimes we could leave those therapy sessions and we still feel anxious or nervous or depressed. So what the art does is the therapy helps us to bring it up, and then the art helps us to bring it out, right? And that's what we do. And I'm an entrepreneur in that. But I did really want to make this podcast after my friend suggested it. But then I really wanted to make this podcast because there's a lot of stuff that I do in my life coaching that, is good for one-on-ones, but some of the information could be spread, globally, right? Across, cultures, on a more of a macro level, right? Like I could be able to reach people that I don't know, right? And they can get these services, or not necessarily services, but they can get this information, from somebody who either looks like them, right? Or gives them another type of perspective. So now we're here and it's a podcast and we lit or whatever. And, I don't know how to describe myself, honestly. You either rocking with it or you're not. I cuss a little bit. Just a little bit. Because, I know since I'm a healer and I'm a therapist, you would think that I have everything together, and I don't. Cat's out the bag, people. So if we can just get that out the way and we just know that it's going to be real authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child of God, right? And I'm a hood nigga right up after that. Like, just, I mean, not a hood nigga, a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me say I don't want them to say I'm a hood nigga and I keep the perk by the pound. What I'm saying is, I am a child of God. I believe in God. You know, you'll hear me talk about church and spirituality and being in touch with your higher self often, right? If not every episode. But I'm also going to be, like I said, I'm a real nigga. So I have real life experiences. You know, I'm not here to give you a whole bunch of jargon. I'm going to talk about some of the things I've experienced, right? Some stories that I've witnessed, right, that have impacted my healing journey that I think would be helpful for you to know. You feel me? So I'm excited to see how this process is going to go, because I'm just going to allow myself to be open to spirit, honestly. And even how the episodes go when I'm sharing information, we'll have lots of different episodes like about codependency, anxiety, mental health, trauma in families, trauma in relationships, trauma in friendships, you know, so on and so forth. So we're really going to be diving on in, right, to that trauma we be hiding. But before, you know, hold your wigs, hold your lace fronts. You don't got to be too scared, because I'm going to share about myself first. So then that way, you know, this is a safe space, right? This is a community. So you don't got to be scared, because I'm just as ghetto and ratchet as you are, right? Or sophisticated, because I'm bougie too. You know, I'm a Gemini, so I got two different sides. Right? This is not, we're not doing horoscopes, but I'm just saying it does match up, right? You'll know that I'm a Gemini before the end of this episode if you haven't already noticed in the first 5 to 7 minutes. So, you know, there's multiple personalities, right? And as long as you respect all of them, you don't got to love all of them, but if you actually respect all of them, then that's cool. And I think we're going to get along, because I'm going to respect all your sides too, right? Even if you're a Scorpio. So, before... It's nothing against y'all. My sister-in-law is a Scorpio. And one of my good friends, she's a Scorpio too. It's the men. But that's not the part of the healing journey that I want to share with y'all. So, real quick, I always be having, I'm a sage girl. I'm a spiritual girl. You know what I'm saying? You see the locks coming in, nothing too crazy. You know, now if you go to my page and you see me with a full lace front, that's the other side. Just respect both sides, right? Like I said, my best friend's name is SJ, the Afrocentric Ratchet. So, you know, birds of a feather, you know, flock together, right? So we're here. This is Palo Santos. So I'll be, you'll see me burning this throughout episodes, and this is sage. One, you burn them to like cleanse the air and cleanse negativity. I also burn them for, one, it just helps me to stay engaged. I like things that help me to stay present. Because I also have anxiety and ADHD. So, you know, I can zone off. I have a board in front of me to make sure that I stay on task. So what I'm getting at is, you know, I just need things that help me to stay centered and stay focused, or I would be talking about what I have for lunch, which has nothing to do with your healing. You know what I mean? But if you see me burn this, just know that you're in good hands, right? This is all state. And, you know, it's just like, I like it for that purpose, and because it's cleansing the air and it's helping me to, you know, get all the little jitters out of my body. Just, you family, you know what I'm saying? We family now. So, yeah. Yep. All right. So let me tell you a little story about my life. It all started when I was a child. No, I'm just playing. It all started when I was, you know what I'm saying? when life first began down in the garden. Look at us. But can you cuss on Apple Podcasts? It doesn't matter. I'm too deep into it. That's crazy. Why would you cuss? It's okay too because honestly, I can't hold you. I do like when it bleeps for like, you know, sound effects. You know, like it just sounds cool. Like if I would just like bleep, 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 like you would think I'm going off. But like I could not be saying nothing, honestly. You know, it's just for like strong effect, you know, for comedic purposes, right? That's it. But I don't know. So if they do, no, it's not a bad thing, right? No, it's for my greater good, our greater good. But yeah, y'all come in here, close the door. Let me fix my mic real quick. Hold on real quick. Because I got a story I want to tell you all about my life. Anywho, so let me start with me. Like I said, I'm going to start with me. And then that way you feel comfortable to share. I'm saying we'll go around a circle, you know, and everybody get to share about themselves. But my healing journey started in 2020. So I'm about to go on 4 years pretty soon here in August. And it's crazy. I just found the notebook that I used when I first started my healing journey. That shit was crazy. And I literally put I think it was August. Damn, was it August 8th? That's my mom's birthday. But I'm struggling a little bit. Wait, it's me. Oh, wait. I'll cut this part out. Wait. Oh, no, I'm trying to, this is the mic. You got it. Wait, hold on. Okay. Damn. So, like I said, so my healing journey started in 2020. And it's about to go on its 4th year. I want to say it was August 8th. So, which is crazy because that's my mom's birthday. Like, not to, you know, which is it's a great thing. It's just like, damn, I was sad on my mom's birthday. But shit happens. So, my healing journey was started from actually like a pretty tragic loss, to say the least. So yeah, in 2020, obviously the world was about to end. So there was that. And that was obviously a big thing with COVID. Even with, what's Buddy's name? George Floyd was a heavy deal. And I know people was losing people from COVID. You know, people were getting sick. And it was a really scary time. And so for me, I had some pretty heavy losses in my family. So one was my cousin. So she was actually killed. I think it was the day right before George Floyd, or like in that same, like when it was rioting. And so when she was killed by her partner through a domestic violent situation. And it was crazy because they thought it was something with the riots, but I feel like he probably set it up that way too. So it was heavy. I can't hold you. I've lost a lot of people in my life, but you know, it's been like cancer or old age. And I can't say that. I've had people be killed, you know, gang related stuff or shootings and stuff like that. But I don't know, that one, that I would say was the death that hit the closest to home. You know, when you be around people who you grew up with, type beat, and they get killed like that, it was pretty traumatic. I got his makeup on my face. I'm about to cry right now. Not on the first episode. I don't want to set that basis. You know, episode 32, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I ain't finna cry. But it shook my world upside down. I don't even think I even recognized how traumatized I was by that situation, you know, until years later. But even just thinking about it now, it's like, oof. Chill. I mean, it's still sad. The instant that moment when it happened, it was like excruciating. So if anybody is going through their own grief or their personal grief, know that we love you over here with Let's Heal Podcast, and we sending you love, because when it hit home like that, that's a different kind of pain. And shortly after that, so I started my healing journey in August. Shortly after that, or it felt short, it was a couple months apart, but they both hit pretty close to home, was my other cousin was killed in a work-related accident. I don't know if it was much of an accident either, but it was at his job. And that was in November. So it was just like a lot of back-to-back for me, and I know other people had lost a lot more people. But mine's, it was heavy because it wasn't COVID related. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a year of where you can blame it on something, and I can't even blame it on the shit that is, the main cause for how people were dying tragically. And so, how do I put this? I was in the mental health field for like 3 years before this, but this was I had never started my healing journey, which is crazy because I feel like, and this don't go for everybody, because a lot of people who work in the mental health field do the work and do take care of themselves. But sometimes I've seen in myself and with other people that sometimes we don't do that deep-rooted work until something like this happens, right? And so I'm thankful now that I was able to go and do the work, and I was able to go and do my deep-rooted healing that has helped me to transform into what I'm doing today, right? Because I wouldn't even have the wherewithal to even try to do something like this 3 years ago. So this is kind of a big deal, right? But my healing journey, it was so, it was so intense, boy, because between the deaths and kind of what that brought up to me, and them being so close knit in my family, it was like, it's like I kind of had to come to this realization that a lot of things that I had experienced before then were more traumatic than I thought they were. And what I mean by that is I knew I didn't have the easiest life, but for the most part, I thought, my life wasn't horrible. It definitely, but it was more trauma than I thought it was. And then I went through the healing journey. It was like, damn, I've been through a lot. And some of that was really, really bad. Like, and some of it really, really was not normal. But I was so normalized to a lot of the trauma that I went through that as I was going through my healing journey, it was like, wow, this is heavy. And you just been walking around casually with all of this on your body, And I'm so thankful for these last 4 years. But I mean, even in the midst of, it hasn't even been 4 years, and I'm already seeing the work that I'm putting in starting to like manifest like in the physical realm or in my current reality. Let me tell you something. I was not who I am today because Shorty was wildin'. Okay, we might need to burn some sage for her directly. Okay, because she is not me no more. That person is gone. She was wild. A wild card. Like, shout out to the fact that I am, knock on wood, because I don't ever want to go to the other side, boo. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Jesus. Let us pray. So it amazed me when I go back and think, like, even the relationships I was connected to when I was that person, and like with them girls be saying low vibrational, when that girl was talking about the low vibrational plates. But it was like I was just, always on the midst of trying to be in a relationship, connecting to people who don't really rock with me for real, having unhealthy friendships, eating unhealthy, not taking care of my body, not taking care of my hair, like, or my bills. Like, I don't know how. I was just really coasting through life, honestly, and so unaware of so many things because my life, especially at that time, I was married, but it's crazy. Every time I tell this story, like, I was really married, G. I was married. Damn, when did I get married? 23. I got married at 23 or whatever. So my son's dad. My son is 11 now. Shout out to that man. That child, he's big. He's big. His dad is 6'4". So the nigga's big, right? And so shout out to that's my heart. I rock with bro for real, like for real. But anyways, so I was married at 23, and we were high school sweethearts. So 15 to 23, and then was married to, I think I was 25. It was a pretty quick turnaround. But shout out to God, you know what I'm saying? No offense to that man. So, you know, I ain't got no beef with him. It's just, I should have got up out of there. So it was like 10 years of being in a unhealthy relationship, being connected to things that was slowing me down creatively, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, right? And I know he has his own story of how that impacted him too, but that ain't got shit to do with us because it's my podcast. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to that man. But what I'm getting at is there was so many like twists and turns, and then, you know, even in the midst of my relationship changes, like the new men that I would meet were abusive of all kinds. I was like, and I'm gonna go through it as we kind of go through the podcast too, the different episodes, but the range of abuse mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, sexually, like it's been so much things that have happened in the last 10 years. It's crazy, right? My life has been a movie, and I don't mean that in an exciting way. You know what I'm saying? Well, the only good thing is that this is that part of the movie where, like, you know, it's like towards the end when they start like writing on the thing, and it was like in the midst of it all, she made it through this, you know? what is it, like, loving basketball, the motherfucker shooting and shit, and then they be like, his ass went. If my life was a movie, this would be the turning point, you know what I'm saying? And then part 2 coming out soon, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to see what's going on. But yeah, no, my life has transformed in so many ways. And there's so many things that I picked up on the journey that, you know, I share with my clients, I share with my friends, I share with my family. And now I just really want to be able to share this in a, you know, more global way. You know what I'm saying? I want to reach all my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I want to reach all my people. I want to reach no matter what creed or color you are. If you want to heal yourself and transform your life, transform your family, your generation, you know, rock with your girl. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple, you know, I'm not maybe I am, but I don't know. I'm not the guru yet, but I do got some things that might help you along the way. That's all I'm saying. Hear me out. Because I know that there's a lot of things that I learned outside of my textbooks in my personal life that has completely changed my trajectory, right? And I've also been able to see how it has changed other people's trajectory too, whether that's clients, friends, families, even men. You know, they pissed me off, but, you know, I still gave them therapy. I can't stop myself from being who I am. But I feel like a lot of the information that I've received over time has helped me heal myself in real time, right? And healing is difficult. Let me not make it sound like it's easy. Healing is difficult. But I've had so much joy and so much fun and excitement in this like adventure, this new journey of like finding out who I am, right? And has definitely been some heavy moments, some like ugly cry. Like, don't even walk in here right now because you can't see me like this. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, you know? And that's the hard part, right? Because that's usually when the revelations start to hit a little bit more. But there is so many moments where you're just like, damn, this is really cool. Like, I didn't even know I like to read this much. You know, I didn't know I like to write. I didn't know I like to draw. I didn't know I like to paint, you know? Now, whether or not you're good at it is between you and God. However, if it helps you heal, right? If it helps you grow into who you need to be, might as well do it, right? Who's stopping you? Like, ain't nobody stopping you but you, Buki. But yeah, this is going to be so exciting. Like, such a great way to be able to connect with people, and for y'all to connect with me too, because, you know, for people who are Black, we don't always have access to Black people in mental health, right? I actually have, I think 3 of my aunts are in social work. So they actually told me not to be a social worker, but now they can see, you know. But no, shout out to my social workers and my therapists and my mental health providers, especially, you know, for all across the board, but especially for my people of color, because being a therapist or in the mental health field at all is so difficult, you know. And I want my people to go to therapy. But listen to me and listen to me clearly. These people are real people. They're regular people. They have lives. They're not robots. Y'all, when I used to do therapy, I had 30 clients. You know how unstable I was? I had 30 clients that needed me to show up every single day and be the best version of myself. And then if they canceled, you know, now I have to hear other people's mouths, supervisors' mouths, higher ups' mouths, right? There's documentation you got to do. These jobs are not easy, right? And I'm not saying don't you show up and be your best self, or, you know, with your trauma and all your baggage. But just be mindful that, thank you, because I was actually thinking about that. Just be mindful, though, that they're real people, right? And that'll be a segment in itself, right? I wonder what I'm gonna title it. Like, y'all stop playing with these people, for real. I love us, for real. But, you know, so you got a therapist, show them some appreciation. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go all out, but like a card. I have so many pictures of like when I used to work at a mental health organization. I have my kids would paint pictures and stuff for me. I kept all of that. Like people would give me cards and gifts. I keep all of that because it's not even about the gift. I just care that like I'm so appreciative that you see that I'm real, right? That I'm showing up as my authentic self, which means that I still have real life stuff going on outside of here, right? So love on the people who are helping you is what I'm getting at. And I'm gonna love on you because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm helping you and you're gonna be helping me. We in a neutral relationship, right? We in a reciprocal relationship. And so I'm excited. This is only the first of many, you know what I'm saying? And we just getting started, right? So tell a friend, it's Tella. I love you guys. And